Stephanie Rodriguez, the mother of Texas A&M student Brianna Aguilera that passed away in a tragic fall last month in Austin, Texas, is requesting a second autopsy as well as still demanding a new detective in the case, which has yet to be done. Stephanie spoke exclusively to People.com, and this is what's being reported on today. The parents of Brianna Marie Aguilera, the Texas A&M student who died last month following a football game in Austin, are continuing to seek clarity on their daughter's death, telling People this week they refuse to believe she died by a self-exit. Funeral service for Brianna, who was age 19, were held this past Sunday, December 7th, while memorial services continued throughout the week. Afterwards, her mother, Stephanie Rodriguez, told People that she and her family are demanding a new investigation into her daughter's death. Last week, the Austin Police Department, at their December 4th press conference, they said that all the evidence in this case pointed to Brianna having died by a self-exit. But the official determination didn't change Rodriguez's mind about what she believes happened to her daughter in the early morning hours of Saturday, November 29th, when she fell to her death from a high-rise apartment in Austin. Stephanie went on to say, "I just want justice for my daughter. I know something happened to my daughter, and I know someone out there knows something, and I'm not going to stop until I find it. She deserves at least that. I'm not going to let her name go down in vain as having those ideations, because I know my daughter was not having those ideations." So everything else was the quote, except for me trying to just change that one S word, since I have to be careful on these platforms. The Austin Police Department Detective Robert Marshall, who has been the lead detective in this case, stated that between all the witnesses, statements, and video evidence, and all the digital evidence collected, that he at no time believed anything was pointing to this being anything of a criminal nature. Stephanie Rodriguez has continued to speak out against the police department and their investigation, speculating to People that she believes her daughter may have been pushed from the balcony where she fell. Police, however, said last week that there was no evidence this was the case, adding that video surveillance showed a, quote, large gathering at the apartment on the 17th floor, but that most of the people had exited the unit, leaving behind Brianna and 3 other girls. Police said that Brianna was on the phone with her boyfriend 2 minutes before she fell, and that the other girls in the unit told investigators they heard her arguing on the phone. Cell phone records confirmed the call with Brianna's boyfriend took place minutes before she fell, police allege. It's just interesting because I feel like I've also recalled them saying that the roommates fell asleep. So were they awake and heard arguing, or were they asleep? See the problem we have here? APD, you can't even get a story straight. This week, Brianna's mother went on to also tell People that she believes Austin police have failed to adequately investigate her daughter's death, adding that she and her husband have demanded for them to switch investigators, and they haven't. The grieving mother claims that no one at the Austin Police Department is currently answering her calls. Actions speak louder than words, APD. To just not answer calls at this point, even if it's from her lawyers or her, is insane. You're still the public servant, right? Paid by tax dollars. Anyway, Stephanie now says that her family's seeking an additional investigation from the Texas Rangers, while she and her husband are hiring a second autopsy to be done on her daughter's body. Stephanie went on to say about Brianna that she was always very lively. She was the life of the party. She was always smiling. She's beautiful. Sometimes even myself, I was like, I don't understand how this child came out of me, because she was just so beautiful. She had just this natural glow in her, and she had this protective mode. Rodriguez went on to add that she loved life, she loved her brothers, she loved being an Aggie. She was an amazing human. I know that she would have changed the world. She was an amazing daughter. She was an amazing sister, an amazing granddaughter, a cousin, a niece, everyone. We are all broken. We are all broken. We are still in denial. We still think that she's in college, but it's not that. Our lives have forever been changed by this tragedy. So that is the updated article that was released from People.com today. You can go look it up if you want to. I will say this about it. I think it is a great idea that they are going ahead and requesting a second autopsy to be done outside of the city of Austin at this point. I will keep you updated on more if it becomes available, and I will see you all in the next one.